South Africa's political climate took a dramatic turn this week after a coalition of military veterans issued a powerful ultimatum to the government demanding swift action on long-standing grievances or threatening to take matters into their own hands. With tensions rising and the deadline set at just 10 days, the veterans' warning has sent ripples through the highest levels of power, reigniting debates about the government's treatment of those who once fought for the nation's freedom. The ultimatum, delivered during a tense press briefing in Pretoria, came from representatives of the Military Veterans Association (MVA) and several smaller veterans groups who claim that years of promises have led to nothing but neglect. Standing before the national flag, the group's spokesperson, Colonel Mxolisi Dlamini, retired, delivered a fiery statement accusing the administration of turning its back on the very men and women who sacrificed their youth for South Africa's liberation. Enough is enough, Dlamini declared. We have waited, negotiated, and appealed in good faith, but our patience has run out. The government has 10 days to address our demands in full or face organized national action that will make our voices impossible to ignore. Among the veterans' key demands are better access to healthcare, housing support, unpaid benefits, and official recognition for those who served during the struggle years but remain undocumented. They also accuse certain departments of corruption and mismanagement of veteran funds, claiming that billions have disappeared without accountability. The money meant for veterans' welfare has been looted. Our people are dying without dignity, without recognition, while politicians enjoy luxury and privilege, Dlamini continued. We are not asking for favors, we are demanding justice. The ultimatum has created immediate political shockwaves. Opposition leaders have expressed sympathy for the veterans, with some calling for an urgent parliamentary inquiry into the alleged misuse of funds. Meanwhile, insiders within the ruling party are reportedly concerned that the veterans' movement could gain wider support among citizens frustrated by government inaction. Political analyst Dr. Zandile Khumalo described the veteran stance as both symbolic and strategic. She noted, veterans hold a unique moral authority in South Africa. Their fight is not just about benefits, it's about legacy, respect, and the unfulfilled promises of a post-apartheid society. If their anger translates into mobilization, it could pose a serious political threat. Adding to the tension, social media has erupted with hashtags like #VeteransUltimatum and #10daysforjustice, drawing widespread attention to their cause. Videos from the press event have gone viral, showing emotional moments of aging veterans recounting their struggles and feelings of betrayal. Government officials have urged calm, with a spokesperson for the presidency stating that dialogue remains open and promising that the veterans' concerns will be reviewed. However, critics argue that similar assurances have been made for years without meaningful results. We've heard this song before, said one veteran outside the briefing hall. If they think we're bluffing, they will see a movement like no other. Rumors are circulating that veterans groups are coordinating potential nationwide demonstrations if their demands are not met by the deadline. Some have hinted at strategic disruptions, targeting government buildings and provincial offices to draw attention to their plight. Security agencies are reportedly monitoring the situation closely to prevent possible unrest. As the countdown begins, the situation is quickly becoming a test of leadership for President Cyril Ramaphosa's administration. With public confidence already strained by economic challenges, load shedding, and allegations of corruption, the government faces yet another critical confrontation, this time from those once hailed as heroes of the nation. The next 10 days will determine whether the government can restore faith through action or further deepen divisions through silence. The veterans' message is clear, their tone uncompromising, and their resolve unwavering. We fought for freedom once, Dlamini concluded, and if we must fight again this time for dignity we will. The country now watches anxiously as the deadline ticks closer, uncertain of what action might mean but fully aware that the veterans' warning is no empty threat. South Africa stands on edge, caught between a legacy of struggle and the demand for justice that refuses to be ignored.